Today I want to talk about another important topic, and that's the topic of financial empowerment for women. So with this recession and with COVID-19, we're hearing that women have been affected more so because of the jobs that women tend to be in the service sector as essential workers, in the restaurant businesses, in tourism, hospitality, all services that are dominated by women. And so I want to talk a bit about financial empowerment because I feel it's very important for the moment as women have witnessed the job losses at very high rates, and also because more households in North America are headed by women, so lots of single family households, and so women are really struggling to balance it all, to juggle all the responsibilities they have. You know, just emphasizing that 46% of women are not confident in their ability to live comfortably after retirement, not confident in their financial skills. And that's very important as we move forward, because coming out of this recession, it's going to be very important for us to hone our financial skills. And I talk about having a financial identity because I feel that's also critical for women to embrace for themselves as they come out of this recession and figure out, where do I go from here? How do I start to build back a life? And having a financial identity means knowing how, what are my spending goals, what are my investing goals, and really tied to your personal mission. So I wrote an article in the New York Observer entitled "Financial Empowerment is the New Feminism," because I feel like with a lot of the stories that came out in the Me Too era had to do with women having to say yes to situations that they didn't want to in order to maintain a job, in order to keep a job, in order to probably secure a promotion. And so that's important when we talk about embracing the holistic wealth mindset in terms of figuring out what's an addition or a depletion to my holistic wealth bank account. And one of the chapters in my book, Holistic Wealth, that I talk about is the ability to say no and embracing it. Because in terms of financial empowerment, this is one thing that's important. Saying no can actually be an addition to your holistic wealth bank account because you're using it to empower yourself. You're using it to further your mission by knowing the things that are not in line and having the ability to say no. The other thing I want to talk about too is embracing measured risks, because with financial empowerment, it means being in line with not only our financial identity, but with our broader mission in life. And so when I talk about embracing measured risks, I'm talking about making that decision to embrace a risk that will advance your life. And that is in line with your money goals, with your investment goals, with how you see your life and even retirement and afterwards. And so with fake and real constraints and taking measured risks, that's very important because many women, look at taking a risk and think, yeah, no, I don't think I can do that. I think that will be too difficult. I don't have the confidence to do that. Whether it's starting a business, launching out on your own, whether it's starting a new career, or investing in some other form of investment that will empower you financially. And so in recognizing fake constraints like those, recognize that these are just artificial barriers that we sometimes put up. They're not necessarily real, and there are lots of strategies we can take to overcome them, like financial literacy, which is also a very important key element of financial independence, being economically empowered and moving forward. So just wanted to leave you with those tips today in terms of financial empowerment, as we're seeing through this recession, through COVID-19, that so many women have been affected.